Santa Claus is Coming to Town is basically Batman Begins for Kris Kringle. It's an origin story that answers every question you ever had about Santa, like why he wears the red suit, how the reindeers can fly. It even answers questions nobody ever asked. That ho 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 laugh? That's Santa, I shit you not, doing an impression of a seal. So I guess in that respect it's more like Solo's Star Wars story. Santa began life as a doorstep baby, and he's eventually taken in by a family of elves. Said elves have an unnatural compulsion to make toys. They don't actually do anything with the toys, so their house gets progressively more cluttered. When Kris grows up, he learns the truth. You guys are basically hoarders. This is a true psychological problem. But since people didn't believe in therapy back then, he decides to circumvent the problem by giving the toys away. Now across the mountain, there's a place called Sombertown, and the mayor of Sombertown, Burgermeister, steps on a Lego and decides to outlaw all toys. It's basically the plot of Footloose. The second this happens, Kris shows up with a packed Amazon truck, and he's like, "Who wants toys?" All the Sombertown children are like, "That Ginger's giving away free shit." Now, this is where the film shows its age, because Kris starts singing a song about, "If you sit on my lap and give me a kiss, I'll hand you a present." Like it's innocent because we know he becomes Santa Claus, but in real life, that guy wouldn't be allowed 50 feet from the schoolyard. The mayor sees all the kids playing with their presents and he's like, "What did I say? My foot still hurts from that Lego." So he burns all the free shit right in front of them. The kids start writing letters to Kris. They're like, "Dude, it was really awesome you gave us stuff for no reason. If you could do that again, we'd really appreciate it." So Santa sends a message with their hot school teacher. He's like, "Tell the kids to leave their doors unlocked so I can sneak in the middle of the night." Once again, he's every parent's worst nightmare. But the kids get their toys, and Burgermeister gets pissed. He's like, "That's it. I'm gonna send my soldiers to inspect every inch of their houses. And if there's one toy, I'll arrest the whole family." Now, when you watch this as an adult, you're like, "Oh my god, they're Nazis." Kris Kringle becomes a wanted man. So he grows a beard and changes his name to Santa Claus. The entire Santa Claus myth is essentially about a criminal evading authorities. From that point forward, he makes it his mission to endorse consumerism and just generally complicate the whole "don't talk to strangers" argument. I joke, but this special is a lot of fun. The origin of Santa Claus is inherently a good idea. Plus, I'm a sucker for stop motion, and the Rankin Bass did it beautifully. So if you want a break from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Glory Hog, give this one a shot.